Hi guys, it's Vishali. I'm here at Wembley where Arsenal have beaten Chelsea in the Community Shield. It wasn't a classic, I think it's safe to say that. It wasn't like the FA Cup final here just over 2 months ago. But it was an interesting game because, you know, we've got the Premier League opening round of games this weekend, and Arsenal have taken, they can take a lot of confidence and positives from this game, and they were by far the better of the two teams in the first half. But Chelsea settled in, and I don't know what Antonio Conte said to his players at half time, but they got the opener just a minute after the restart through Victor Moses, who made amends for that red card that he got in the FA Cup final, which of course means he is missing for the game against Burnley next weekend. He scored a really nice goal, and Chelsea, it wasn't. Some people were saying around me, it wasn't deserved, the lead, but it was a ruthless manner in which they took the lead. Arsenal equalised late on. Kolasinac, of course, who is the new summer signing for Arsenal, he scored, and he was taking a lot. I mean, he was kind of a big talking point for a lot of journalists here, just because of his physique. I mean, he looks like a tank. I think that's what I called him on Twitter. He looks like a tank. He looks like he works out. We asked Theo Walcott about him in the mix zone afterwards, and he said, yeah, I see him in the gym all the time. He equalised, and he took the game to penalties. Now, for those of you who are a bit unsure why the game went to penalties after the 90 minutes, so it ended 1-1. Today was the day that the FA was trialling the new ABBA penalty format, and the whole point of it is to eliminate the advantage that the first penalty taker usually gets. And it did seem to work in Arsenal's favour. I mean, they went on to win the penalty shootout, but not before Courtois, who took Chelsea's second penalty, blazed over the bar, and Alvaro Morata, Chelsea summer signing, the guy who's come in to replace Diego Costa, he also missed. Conte was asked about Courtois afterwards, and he insisted that Courtois is actually one of Chelsea's best penalty takers. So it was only natural that he took a penalty. He didn't seem very happy though in the press conference. It's easy to understand why. He had very few options on the bench when he wanted to make changes. Morata, he's insisting, requires more time. Does that mean you see Batshuayi start against Burnley? Well, I think he might actually. Whereas Arsene Wenger was a very happy man. He's seen his Arsenal team beat Chelsea now twice in the space of 2 months here at Wembley. They of course opened their Premier League season against Leicester. But yeah, it wasn't a classic, but it was an interesting game for many reasons. I'll be at the Burnley game on the weekend, hopefully bring you more video blogs this season as we see if Chelsea can defend their Premier League title.